fams. I have this Thai Con I just recently got, and I started noticing this leaf was curling, and I noticed this leaf was starting to curl. And so these were signs to me that I was like, uh-oh, I never changed the substrate whenever I got her. And I know these are prone to root rot. So let me just show you. This is like a coconut core medium that most big box stores and nurseries use because it's really easy when you're, taking care of a large quantity of plants. For me, in my experience, I don't do well with this, and I should have known that right away. And so I should have changed its medium when I brought it home because I was starting to get some root rot in there. I started seeing, when I busted it out, I saw some broken up roots in there. So it's time to treat for root rot. So let me show you what I do. So first of all, I got her down to her bare roots. So guys, look, I still have some really beautiful roots that are gonna be good to work with, but I made sure to cut away any soggy, mushy roots, kind of like this, that just pulled right off. And then what I'm doing is in one of these self-watering pots, I put probably about half a cup of peroxide in water, and now I have her just soaking in there. And I'm gonna have her in there until I really stop seeing bubbles. I stop seeing the peroxide going to work in here. It's usually about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna repot her. So check out that chunkier mix. It's gonna allow her to dry out a little bit more efficiently and reduce that chance for root rot. All right, well, she is still soaking. Let's go over what else I'm gonna do differently. So this time I'm gonna make sure I use my Home Note clear pot so I can keep a good eye on those roots. I can see what's going on in there. I can see when she's needing to be watered, much easier because it's clear. And then Home Note's drainage is amazing. So I know she's not gonna be sitting in water. We're gonna have good drainage. And then to help with those roots that now are gonna need a little stimulation to grow, and also are gonna be in a little bit of shock for me taking off all of that rot. I'm gonna definitely use my prop drops because these things are amazing, not only when you're doing propagations, but whenever you have some root shock. This medium is now pre-hydrated, so I will not be watering this until it's actually in need of hydration again because it is pre-hydrated. She's done bubbling. She got a good soak. Put her right back in. And I'm gonna put her as low as I can, and I'm probably only gonna fill up the medium to that line to reduce the amount of medium that needs to dry out. Since the roots are only below, and it's gonna match the same level she was at in her previous pot. Actually, let me do a little bit of prop drops on this level. So again, adding a few drops of my prop drops to the lower root system into the medium. And then I'm gonna fill the rest of the pot up now. With my nice homemade mix of chunky soil. Typically I don't add to my favorite medium, which is Lambert LM40 or like from a big box store, Sunshine number 4 is the equivalent. But whenever you have really root rot prone plants, it's not a bad idea to add some extra perlite and coconut chips. I'm gonna give her a little bit of support back here so that she climbs. She had already started giving me a little bit of aerial roots in the back, so I just want to promote that. Now she's all repotted. Now I should be all set. I'm just gonna keep a close eye, like I said, and that's it. Happy planting.